Let's talk to Tracy Brandt. Tracy Brandt. She has things to say about yours truly. Let's start. You are truly just an idiot. That's okay. Let's find some grounds for this. And in this video, he told ya, simply identify you are media and also that you can't go anywhere else. All right, let's evaluate that. So I'm just truly an idiot. So before I called this guy on this phone call, this is when I called Lieutenant Rawlerson. Before I called Lieutenant Rawlerson, I went to a police supervisor, asked him how to get to the media staging area. He told me to go around to the other side of the sinkhole. When I went there, I had my press pass on full display on my chest, and I was going where I was directed to go by the police supervisor. And then Officer Buttiakin and Corporal Kempig impeded my freedom and told me that I had to ID myself, even though 901.151 of Florida statute says I don't have to ID myself. Also, 42 U.S.C. 1983 says they can't block media. So I already showed them that I was media, and I wasn't trying to go anywhere else. So far you telling me I'm an idiot is backfiring you already. Your first sentence. But there's more to go because you're so intelligent, Tracy. But I am sure if I was to punch ya in the face, who would you call? Well, first I'd call my right hook. And then if you try to escalate it, I'd call Smith & Wesson, depending on the situation. I don't call police when people are attacking me. I defend myself with equal and opposite force, including deadly force. Only morons say who you're going to call when they're talking about, when they're apologizing for unlawful police behavior. So, again, I'm an idiot. Your first two sentences are backfiring on you. Oh, one other thing. If they are using their badges in a wrong way, aren't you using your press badge in the same way? Well, no. The First Amendment is my actual press badge. The First Amendment is freedom of press. The freedom of press is coextensive to all of the public. So how am I using my press badge in the wrong way? I was trying to travel to the media staging area, the public media staging area, which police cannot block according to 42 U.S.C. 1983. So even every statement so far is backfiring on you, Tracy, because you're very stupid. Because your press pass, you're above the law and us citizens. How am I above the law? The First Amendment is everybody's press pass. I just print one up because police are too stupid to understand their own oath they took to the Constitution in the First excuse me. The police are so stupid to their own oath they took and to support the First Amendment and don't realize that anyone is allowed to be press. I know they don't like it, but that's the law. I know you don't like it, Tracy Brandt, you moron, but that's the law. Plus, you are not press. You printed the press pass, so you admit that a normal press pass has date limits on it and yours doesn't. There's no such thing as a normal or abnormal press pass. A press pass is just to show stupid policemen and other people your intention of just capturing audio and video because you want to publish it. That's what press is. It's covered under the First Amendment. I'm sorry you're so ignorant to how America works and how the first law ever written in the Bill of Rights works. The reason press passes have expiration dates, because when a printing company prints them, if they don't put an expiration date on there, you're not going to keep using them. Why would you? You have an infinite press pass. Or CNN might ask them to put expiration dates on there so their employees don't think they have an infinite press pass under the CNN logo or whatever. It has nothing to do with anything. So every statement so far is backfired on you. You're stupid. Normal press pass, day limits, and yours doesn't. So stop acting like you're media when you're a effing normal person with a camera and a printed press pass. So when guys come out with cameras and microphones and stuff, they're not normal people. They're above the law. They're above me somehow. They have printed press passes too. They're not government issued. Here's a huge thing about press passes. Cops and judges and morons like Tracy Brandt think that press passes are like some kind of magical piece of paper that's issued by the government. A press pass is printed by a private individual, or they hire someone to print it to show that their intentions are to capture media, audio and video, and write stuff down. That's it. It's not, the only reason I wear one is because cops think when you have a press pass, something's different. They don't understand the First Amendment is coextensive to the public. Okay, Tracy, you're getting education here. Oh, and not having a legitimate press pass, so you are impersonating press. Oh, really, Tracy? Please enlighten us and give us the link to the impersonating press law. Is that a misdemeanor or a felony? Oh my God. The thing is, this lady goes through life being this stupid and then has the nerve to come at me with this stupidity. Oh, you're such a responsible citizen. Have you ever heard of home terrorists? Yeah, I film them and I cover the stories every day. They wear uniforms and badges. They rape children. They raid homes at 2 a.m. over plants. They murder people. They shoot people in the back. They kill 1,200 people a year. Those are homegrown terrorists. They're born here. They're raised here. They're trained here. They're homegrown terrorists, and they terrorize citizens. Plus, using this to sell my stuff. Why shouldn't I sell my stuff? Are we not in America where there's free enterprise? It's funny how CNN can sell all the drugs on TV with the side effects are death, thoughts of suicide. You might chop off your own wiener. You might kill your whole family. You might have thoughts of murder. If you have any of these thoughts, just stop taking our medicine that we're advertising to millions. But if John tries to make a few bucks and pay his rent, I'm a scum because I'm trying to sell my nice handmade, American-made product. You are scum, piece of ass. Yeah, and to use your words, stop playing games. You are a child. Tracy, listen, your IQ is about 47 from what I'm gathering from this rant of, this is a rant of a moron. If this were a play, this would be Rant of a Moron. It's unbelievable how dumb you are. Try reading the Constitution. The first law in the books, Tracy, guarantees 5 things. Free speech. I'm sure you hate free speech. Unless it's your speech, of course. I'm sure you're some kind of leftist snowflake. The right to assemble. That means go anywhere in public we feel like it without being harassed by guys with guns and costumes. So what I say so far, speech, assembly, freedom of press. That means any American citizen can be press. They can capture audio, video, and write and report and publish anything they want. Right to redress the government for grievances. That means you can petition the government and say, you guys are doing X, Y, Z, and they're supposed to answer, even though they don't. What was the 5th thing? Speech. Oh, and religion. And I'm allowed to believe in whatever I want. You can believe in your blue ISIS religion, those guys you love that kill people every year. By the way, Tracy, in case you're ignorant to this too, as an American citizen, you're 22 times more likely to be killed by a cop than anybody else in the world. That's a fact, Tracy. Not only that, let me inform you on this too. Police abuse their wives 2 to 3 times more than the national average. 40%, I think it is. Look that up. What else? All right, guys. Here's another mental midget, Tracy Brandt. I'm not surprised. She's probably been brainwashed since she's in 5th grade. That the police are her heroes. She probably lives in some nice suburban area where everything's manicured and landscaped and no one's ever walking around or outside, you know. She got the police are here to protect the starter kit. All right, everybody, please like, subscribe, and no victim, no crime. Tell Tracy how you feel. All right, peace. Chicken grease.